Hello again. This is Math 0465 coming to you from the College of the Page. And the title of this lecture is Specifics for Math 0465. Common elements to all the courses I'm teaching were covered elsewhere. And you can find this in your Blackboard shell in the announcements, the common elements. But this are specifics for the course 0465. As always, please be attentive while watching this video. First thing I would like to say is this is a major opportunity for some students. You see, the traditional path was for students to take Math 0481. After they get past that and got a C or better, they would take Math 0470. After they passed that and got a C or better, they would take Math 0482. Now this was 13 developmental semester hours and spread over 3 semesters. A lot of time and a lot of money. Now, if you are not a STEM major, that's science, technology, engineering, or math, that means you're not interested in a math-intensive career, we do have a course, that's this one, called 0465, and this is a one and done. So 5 hours instead of 13, 1 semester instead of 3. This is a big opportunity, but if you are planning on being a STEM student, science, technology, engineering, or math, you're in the wrong course. So don't take this course. So a major developmental math opportunity for some. The course you signed up for also is a NET course, NET 03. Now this means that this is totally online. Now that doesn't mean I won't be lecturing for you and things like that, but those will be videos for you to watch. And so there is no regular class session. And so realize that this is an online course, and so if that's not what you want, you're in the wrong course. But it can be done, and I've done this before and done it successfully for me and for the students. Okay, so this is an online course. Make sure you understand that. And this class will require tests that will be proctored in person. So I will expect students to go to the brick and mortar testing centers to take the high stakes assessment at the end of the course. So trips to campus would be required. Now, if it turned out you signed up for this with mistakes and things like that, talk to me and perhaps we can find an accommodation. But the rule, the default, is that you will be taking tests that will be proctored in person. So you will be going to a brick and mortar testing center. We do have a book, and this is the cover of the book, and this is how the bookstore offers it. The book is called Math Lit, A Pathway to College Mathematics. This is the 3rd edition. You can see the authors here and things like that. This includes an e-text with it, so you don't have to buy the physical thing. And it also includes a MyMathLab access card that we will be using for homework. And so, this is the course material. There are other key elements where this is an uncommon course. This course requires group work. So group work will be required. More about that in this video and later and soon in other videos. This video also is distinct from several courses that I teach in that there is a MyMathLab component and a statistics decisions through data component. More about these, MyMathLab will be addressed more in this video, and the statistics decisions through data will be addressed otherwise. But so there is a homework requirement, and this is a significant part of the course. And this is different than many courses that I teach because technology in this course is encouraged rather than discouraged. Okay, so these are good things, but you need to make them good things. Let me say more about each one of these. I'm going to start with the technology. I am going to focus on technology using Word and Excel. That means you won't be turning in handwritten things. You'll be turning things that you have typed into Word. And also you will have access to, on homework and high stakes assessment, the Excel program. I expect you to learn things about it. Now, the good news is that you get a free copy of this by being a COD student. And the description of how you do this are included in the syllabus tab for you. But make sure you get this because you will be needing it. This is going to be your base technology. I will let you use calculators, but to tell you the truth, Excel is a super calculator. You really will want to learn to and use Excel. You also will be doing MyMathLab. I am going to be emailing these instructions to you. They will also be posted in your syllabus tab, and they're listed here. But you have to get the access code either from Pearson or the bookstore. You have to go to MyMathLab as it says here, and you have to tell them that you're registered into my course. An analogy I often make is to drive a car in the state of Illinois, you need two things. You need a driver's license, an Illinois driver's license, and you need a car. The driver's license is the access code that you purchase. The car is my course, Bradley 58054. You need both of these. And there is going to be group work. You might say, well, gee, if this is a virtual course for some, how in the world can group work happen? Well, we're going to be using Blackboard for that. So you can communicate with your group members over email. There's a tab in your Blackboard shell that allows you to send email to your group members. And you can also go into Collaborate Ultra, and you all can meet there virtually, and the venue will be like this. You go into the course room and you can go there and you can meet with members of your group if you're not meeting otherwise. So again, Blackboard becomes an important tool. I have already assigned groups. I did a random shuffle with Excel, and these are the 20 people who are in the class, and I arbitrarily assigned people to groups, and I arbitrarily identified captains. Now the captains do have a role because I will look for the captains to get things done to make sure that things are going. Now if you want to elect someone else to be a captain, that can be okay, but this is what we're starting with the captain. So Amy, Rory, Cynthia, and Maria are captains to start with. And this group could change, all the groups could change their name, but this is the yellow group, this is the gray group, this is the green group, and this is the, well, I don't know what color this is, but it's not those colors. So anyway, those are the groups, those are the captains. That's where you belong. Your grade will be determined, a third, a third, a third, but a third of your grade will be the group project. Everybody in the group will get the same grade, so you want to do work and things like that. We'll say a lot more about that later. You will also have a big high-stakes assessment, a comprehensive final exam at the end of the course. So that'll be a third of your grade also. So a third, and a third of your grade will be the homework coming from MyMathLab or statistics decisions through data. And I do have a schedule here. As I said in the earlier video, time is short. You only have 8 weeks, and we start, let's see, we start here on the 12th is when we technically start. And so there will be assignments in these areas, and this will be your final exam testing window. Again, I'll say a lot more about that. Now, the group project is going to be due at midterm, just a little bit after July 4th. So that has to happen soon. And there will be a preliminary group status report that is due during this week. And this week here ends, let's see, this is the week of Juneteenth. And so at the end of this week, we will have that as well. So that's the schedule, that's the weightings, that's how grades will be derived and rendered. In closing, now more than ever, time is precious. Each day must count. Do the math, it will make you strong. And now more than ever, take care of yourself, because self-care is important, and take care of each other because we're all in this together. And you're especially in this with your group. Okay, so look forward to studying math with you. Again, there's some good things above the horizon. The road will be long, some of it will be uphill, but there's a bright future on the other side of the horizon. God bless you all, and I will be talking to you soon. Take care.